And hello everybody, in today's video we are going to check out if the Achatina is the best dino in Ark or not. For that we are going to rate her with points in 3 different categories, which are Taming, 25 points, Breeding, 25 points, and PvP value, 50 points. Good. For that, let's just jump right into the video. Finding the Achatina is kind of easy because they are spawning on every map in Ark, and on every map they are close to the river biome or to the swamp. Also, the Achatina is pretty small, so you can easily pick it up with a Pteranodon and just fly it to somewhere safe where you can easily tame it without getting bothered by any wild creatures. You also don't have to look for high level Achatinas because you actually want to have their levels as low as possible. So let's say you want to tame up Achatinas with 25 levels tops, not higher. So you also don't have to search that long for good stats or something like this. For knocking out the Achatina, you also don't need much, you just need 1 arrow to the head, depending on the level, but most of the time, since you want to tame low levels, it's just 1 arrow and it's very easy. After you knocked it out, you need veggie cakes to tame it. Veggie cakes are kind of annoying to get, but they are really strong items for PvP, so you should definitely go for them. And since you are going to have them anyways, you can also tame up the Achatina really easily. The Achatina got a really low amount of torpor, so you need some narcotics or some berries to stop her from waking up, but you don't need much. The only problem is, since the tame goes so quickly and the torpor is running out so quickly as well. For example, you need 13 minutes to tame up a level 25 Achatina on the official servers, and for that you need like 5 or 6 narcotics. But yeah, it's actually not that much of a problem to tame it with. So all in all, we are going to give the Achatina 15 out of 25 points for the taming category. Let's talk about the breeding now. The cool thing with breeding Achatinas is that they don't have any gender, so if you breed them, both parents get pregnant. They don't lay eggs, they give birth to living babies, which I don't like that much. I prefer dinos which lay eggs, but yeah, it's okay. It's not that much of a problem. The way bigger problem is that the babies need quite some time to get to adulthood, which means they need 4 days, 4 hours and 31 minutes and 44 seconds to grow up completely, which is way too much time, to be honest, and it's totally not worth it, in my opinion, just for this point. But yeah. Also, the babies get born, I don't know the real word, but fuck it. So the babies get born with quite a lot of food, because you need to feed them with veggie cakes. They don't eat berries or meat, they just eat veggie cakes. Which is also annoying because there's a little bug where you can't give them the veggie cake instantly because they have such a low amount of weight after they get born. But yeah, you can easily do it with a Maywing, or you just wait a little bit and then they can actually hold the veggie cake. Another good thing about breeding the Achatinas is that you don't have to breed them on any stats. The stats are completely irrelevant, since you just want to have them for their abilities, which we are going to talk about in a few seconds. So, to come to the end, to the breeding category, we are going to give the Achatina 10 out of 25 points for breeding. Rating the PvP value of the Achatina was quite difficult because you're not going to use the Achatina for raiding or fighting. The only thing you are going to use her for is for producing Achatina paste. Achatina paste is the exact same thing like cementing paste. So you just have to take her, throw her into a cage, because otherwise she's just going to run away or you will have problems to find her again. And yeah, you have to put her on wandering. If you do this, she's just going to produce the paste passively inside her inventory until she got 100 paste. Then you have to pick it up out of the inventory, or she's just going to stop the production. Yeah, so it's pretty worth it already, but it's not that much. But there's one way to make it even more worth it, because Achatina is not only producing it, she's also pooping Achatina paste out. So if you take a gacha and place a gacha in front of the cages, the gacha is going to pick up the Achatina paste which they will poop out, and so he will also passively collect CP for you without doing anything. Which is great, which is amazing, and it's also no limit. He will just keep picking it up until he can't pick up anymore. The only thing you have to take care of is to make sure that the gacha always have stone or other stuff to eat inside his inventory, otherwise he's going to eat the Achatina paste and you won't get anything from it. So all in all, we are going to give her 20 out of 50 points for the PvP value category, which gives her a total score of 45 points out of 100 points, which is okay, but it's not really amazing. So yeah, maybe the next dino is going to be better. We're going through all the dinos in Ark from A to Z, and yeah, hopefully I can see you the next time. See you then.